Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk through my 5 a.m. habit stack. A while ago I made a video talking about my first 100 days of doing the 5 a.m. club. So now I'm on day 175. So I thought I would update everyone on how it's going and also run through my 5 a.m. club habit stack. So for those of you that don't know, a habit stack is something that was suggested in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, and the idea is that if you create habit stacks, i.e. you go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, it's much easier to run through it, and then you just create a whole kind of series of positive things, and you just run through it every day without even thinking about it, which makes it really, really simple. So yeah, here it goes. Here's my 5 a.m. habit stack. So the first step in the habit stack is to wake up at 4:45, and that gives me a bit of time to hydrate and get ready for the next stage. Ideally I'll get up bang on 4:45, which I do, I would say, if I'm feeling refreshed, but sometimes, life's got in the way a bit and I'm feeling a bit tired, so I do tend to doze a bit. Then step 2 of the habit stack is to get in the ice bath. And I normally try and get in, my target is to get in by 4:50 and stay in for 6 minutes. But as I said, more often than not, that time just slips away a bit. Particularly now as we're heading into winter here in the UK and it's starting to get just really cold. So step 3 is to get out of the ice bath and then put on warm clothes. I try to wear kind of materials that will absorb the moisture and distribute it around my body so that I don't stay cold. The idea is to wick that moisture away as I move into the next stage. Then stage 4 is starting the 5 a.m. club. So that means starting with a workout at 5 a.m. and the aim is to just elevate your heart rate. It's supposed to help bring down stress, create brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and just generally increase endorphins and adrenaline. I normally do a HIIT class on my iPhone. It's nothing special, but it's just so convenient being able to do it there and then at home, and it's a great way to warm up post ice bath. Then once that workout's finished, the next step, which is step 5, is to meditate. So I start to meditate at 5:20. And I use the Waking Up app from Sam Harris and just do the daily meditation, which is around 10 minutes. So I typically come into this room actually and sit in that chair and do the meditation. When it was summer, I was doing it outside and enjoying the kind of sunrise and everything. But yeah, it's pretty cold now. It's pretty dark at 5:20. So yeah, that chair it is. Once the meditation's done, I then journal. So that's typically about 5:30. And I use the Day One app to kind of give me a prompt and then also take a picture of my journaling entry, which then inputs into the system. And then I have a digital record wherever I go of my journal entries. So it gives me an initial prompt, but then I've combined other types of journaling prompts in there. So feelings diaries, that's from the book called The Slight Edge. And I've also put in, I've taken the prompts from the 5-minute journal, which is available on Amazon, but I thought you could just do it. So it's feelings, planning out your day, and then just giving yourself 5 kind of key targets or things you want to achieve with that day. While I'm journaling, number 6 is I turn on my seasonal affective disorder lamp, so try and get some bright light in early. Obviously the sun doesn't rise here now until, I think now the clocks have changed 6:30, so it's kind of a while until we're going to get some sunlight. So I make sure that I've got this, you can see it here, this lamp. I just make sure I got like this kind of portable lamp from Bura to give me some bright light early in the morning, which I think I need. So once my journaling's done, I then start to read and to learn. So I have a number of books on the Kindle app on my phone, and these are kind of daily books, which I've just found that I really like. They're kind of just give you a little snippet of information each day related to a topic. So I have firstly Year of Wonder, which is an amazing book about classical music. It gives you one classical music piece to kind of study and listen to each day. So I typically put that on my phone using some headphones and read a bit about that classical piece of music, and that's just a fantastic way to start the day. And then I carry on listening to it while I go into my other daily books. So I've got the Daily Stoic, the Daily Dad, Daily Laws by Robert Greene, the first two by Ryan Holiday. And then I go into some other interesting books. So a book about Tao, philosophy. Yeah, interesting way to just start the day, get a lot of interesting kind of insights, and you learn a lot. by the time I got through that list of daily books, try and get through the main book that I'm kind of reading at the moment. So at the moment, that's 5 Times Faster. It's a book about climate change. I think it's by Simon Sharp. Amazing book, really recommend. So then number 9 is my coffee. So this is at 6:15 typically, so it's about an hour and a half or 90 minutes after I've woken up. And people at Andrew Huberman have said that your adenosine system's not really working, prior to 90 minutes post-waking. So the best thing to do is get that adenosine out of your system by exercising, bright light, and then you can start using caffeine, and that's also supposed to kind of prevent that afternoon dip. So yeah, try and delay my caffeine by 90 minutes from waking. Then number 10 is I typically go for a walk in my barefoot shoes, which I've already mentioned. So yeah, sometimes I carry my baby boy with me, and yeah, make the most of my Vibram 5 fingers, which exercise my feet and my legs and enable me to have great stability. And I kind of think this is similar to the kind of rucking vibe that people have spoken about on the internet. So yeah, let's say I go for an hour-long ruck each morning, try and catch the sunrise, but yeah, another great time to get more sunlight in my eyes, as per Andrew Huberman's advice. Also, while I'm walking, I'm typically listening to a podcast or an audiobook, so another way to get loads of information into my head. The number 11 is I am then home by, let's say, 7:30, and yeah, that's an opportunity to either get ready for work or just spend time with my family. So there we have it. I think that's a pretty impressive 11-step habit stack, waking up at 4:45 and then running through it. I do it without even thinking now, and I just think it sets me up for the day in a fantastic way, and I feel great for it. There is no sign of me stopping this. I absolutely love it, and yeah, I managed to fit it in around the rest of my day. So would recommend. But if you have any suggestions or changes, just please let me know. Yeah, I think I've kind of optimized this quite well, but yeah, if you have any comments or questions or changes, please do reach out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Please do give it a go and let me know how it goes. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section down below, and we'll see you in the next video.